Art has a huge impact on the culture in West Michigan. I mean, you can really see that open expression and creative freedom really anywhere you look. Art can also be a huge form of therapy, and that is especially true for guests at Mel Trotter Ministries who are building a bridge to a brighter future, one canvas at a time. Sam, I feel like I'm in the presence of an absolute professional, being surrounded by your pieces here. When you look at these creations, I mean, just hearing you talk about them with a smile on your face, how does it feel to see what you've done here?
I have to say I am surprised that I could do this, and that I had the chance to have the time to do it. And that's really what the blessing was, I think, of staying at Mel Trotter. I feel good.
Take me back to December 16th, 2020, the day that it sounds like your life changed for the best.
Yes, I would have to say that. It was a blessing in disguise. I had nowhere else to go. And with the circumstances, I was like, I called Mel Trotter, and everything else was full. It's the winter time. I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I gonna go? I have 20 beds, Nicole said, and I was like, okay, I'll be there. I did cry, because I've worked very hard. I've raised a family, we've had a home. That was very sad that I had to go to a shelter. But as I was there, the second day, I found out there's an art room. And I'm like, I'm there, I'm going.
And that's the whole thing with Mel Trotter. You guys provide the most services to homeless folks in all of West Michigan. One of those services is art therapy.
Art therapy is so key in helping people process trauma. And most of the people who are coming to Mel Trotter Ministries have experienced some sort of trauma. I mean, who among us hasn't experienced trauma? And so it's just an important place. It's a safe place, it's a quiet place. And it's a way to process through things that you sometimes can't put words to.
Well, and you can speak to that firsthand. When you are painting, what does it feel like to go through that process?
I block everything else out, and I listen to my music, and sometimes Aaron was like, okay, you can't sing so loud, because I'd be like, I have to say, I was kind of living my best life. The art got me through. I just would put my headphones on and just blank everything out.
You don't even have that much art experience before this, which is blowing my mind. How is that even
I was
possible?
in high school, and senior year I did one art class, but you don't have time. I always loved art. We all get busy in our lives, and we live in a bubble, and it's like, ugh, I don't feel like doing it today, but then when I have some time, I can finally focus.
I think you found your calling.
Yes,
Safe
I
to say.
agree.
I do love it. A lot of my friends said the same thing, and I do love it. Thank you.
Where do you think you would be at right now if not for finding Mel Trotter and specifically this art therapy program?
I don't know. I thank the Lord for Mel Trotter, the person. I'm just so thankful. Every time I open my door to my house, I am thankful. And I'm thankful for my art. It had got me through.
And all the work that you guys do in the art therapy program ends up getting put on display at an event that you help coordinate.
Yes, so our Art and Experience auction is Thursday, March 23rd at the Goey Center, starting at 6 p.m. And that is highlighting our artists who participate in the art therapy program, as well as community artists and community experiences. At the event itself, we have 6 pieces that will be live auction items. We have an art piece, a 5-course tasting menu for 8, and 4 luxury vacations.
More than just the art.
Yes.
And it all goes back to help the art therapy program, so it comes full circle. I know art is up for interpretation, but the artist typically has some sort of message in their own mind about the pieces they've created. What kind of message are you hoping to send with pieces like these?
Hope. I know there is hope in these paintings and joy. We all have mountains in our life. Being homeless was a mountain, and I had to have the faith that God was going to move that, and I did, and He did. And today I am thriving. I am healthy, thriving, vibrant. I really am, and that's how I believe.
You're putting a smile on everyone's faces hearing that. And you're an artist above all.
It was hard for me to say that at first. I did not believe in myself like that. But today, that's what I want to hone in on in my dream. I have a dream, and before Mel Trotter, I did not have that dream.
Again, that art and experience event is happening next Thursday, March 23rd at the Goey Center. It all starts at 6 p.m. If you want to go, or if you want to book an early bid on a silent auction item, all you have to do is visit meltrotter.org/auction.